Good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful day here in Tallahassee. We have some slight rain and cooler temperatures, and I'm really loving it for this time of the year. Normally, we're moving into that hotter temperature, and it hasn't happened yet. So, this is really great. I'm enjoying this. Thank you so much for a beautiful Sunday. I hope you're enjoying it as well. And it is now April 18th. Oh my gosh, this is so fantastic. I'm loving this. So I'm hoping that you will join me, and we'll be here soon. And maybe Ruth can check my settings to make sure that I've got them in the right place. So yes, okay, great. All right, Ruth, I was getting a little concerned because I thought maybe I did that thing about just talking to me instead of going public. So thank you, Ruth, for always having my back and checking that for me. I really appreciate it. So we are here. We had a wonderful day yesterday, Ruth and Catherine and her mom and we went to Chain of Parks here in Tallahassee, and it was really lovely. And it was so perfect because the rain stopped just in time. It was wonderful. The rain let up. Good morning, Catherine. Okay, I've got you down. And Deborah. Okay, gotcha. All right. Good morning again. So the sun is in Aries. We are enjoying that energy, that first house of the zodiac, and then this week the sun moves into Taurus. So our energy changes. We are doing something differently now. When it moves into Taurus tomorrow afternoon, we're getting earth energy. So we're getting a different foundation. But right now, Venus is there. And Venus does affect our money. Hey, Benita. Okay, you are the third one to engage, and I have you down for a card as well. Okay, so I have Catherine, Deborah, and Benita. Oh, yeah, it really was. And then we went to dinner at Bonefish and just had a great time. Sandra was there, joined us also. I left Sandra out. Sandra was there as well, so we really had a great time. We just walked around, enjoyed beautiful Tallahassee, and then had dinner, so it was great. And we all get to share Catherine's mom. We call her Mommy Meg, so we get to share her too because the other three of us, our moms have already transitioned, and it's just nice having a mom around. It's just nice having her there, so we love it. So we've got the moon in Cancer, and that is giving us that wonderful, loving, hey Rose, I'm so glad you're here. That wonderful, loving home energy, that family energy, that feeling loving and together. And that's really, really such a beautiful feeling. And it really was part of what was yesterday, and of course today. So we're clear about home and family, and especially now. The special for this month is creating boundaries. And that is so important to have those boundaries. And that's one of those things that we really learned about during COVID. And with having to isolate with ourselves, with those around us, and figuring out where is our boundary in a smaller space. When we had more time, more space, more places, the boundary issue wasn't as great, but we had to find those boundaries in order to honor ourselves and those people that we love. And with that is the special for this month. So I do want you to know it is in the comments, and it is also half price. And it is very insightful in terms of identifying who you are, what your needs are, what you want. And that's what's happening now. And that's what the energy is also. So that really, hey Michelle, thank you for being here. That's so nice. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you so much. So today is a good day to feel that comfort and security with Venus also in Taurus. And then the sun's getting ready to move there, but with that moon in Cancer, Venus in Taurus, it's giving us feedback about us, where we feel safe and secure, where we feel our own personal value and worth. And that is important. We function very, hey Kelly, so glad you're here. We function the very best. Kelly, I'm going to add you to the list because you missed the Thursday, so I've got you down as a card for today. So I hope that you'll be with us towards the end and get to have your card. And I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're here. So with all that's going on, Venus and Taurus is helping us feel more secure. We're getting feedback on what that is that makes us feel more secure. And that's why boundaries are so important. That's exactly what is happening now with feeling safe and secure, is knowing where our boundaries are and the boundaries of those that are around us. So finding that space is really, really honoring ourselves. So when Venus actually moved into Taurus this week at 2:22 in the afternoon. And then it meets up with Uranus on the 22nd. That's this Thursday. So we're getting a lot of synchronicity with Venus. That Venus energy that is about love, that is about self-worth and value and our possessions. But it's what we value, and that includes our money. Money is energetic. Money is energy that helps us to feel safe and secure, that also is used to make us feel that value and worth that we already are. It is important to us. So that's what this is about today. Now that Venus is in Taurus, how is it going to affect your sun sign and your money house? So we're going to take a look at that. So Uranus, when it joins Uranus this week, Uranus is the higher octave of Mercury. So there will be some insights. There's going to be some information and communication that's going to be coming to you about money, you, your foundation, who you are, and your value and your purpose and where you stand. That inner being that's us, who we are. And the moon in Cancer right now is really promoting that. So with this synchronicity of 2:22 and the 22nd, it's about coming together. It's about how we create that space for one another. And I just love the synchronicity of it. And I love how this works, because it's like, wow, can't you feel that Venus energy doing that for us now? Do you feel that more loving energy out there, that people are now taking a breath and they're going, oh, okay, we can do this. This can happen. We're making it better. We're coming together in a better way. And that's what this is about. It's about that coming together. So let me start with this, because as I said, we've got the sun in Aries moving into Taurus, and I happen to have a Taurus moon, so I really love the feel of that with the Taurus moon that I have. So if you're in Aries, Venus and Uranus have a big meetup in your wealth sector of the chart, and that's your second house. So, and that's happening on the 22nd. So financial surprises for you, Aries. Hey, Brenda. Yay. Financial surprises are in store for you, good or not. I mean, there's going to be some awareness for you, especially Aries, because Taurus is your second house. So, oh, you have a Taurus sun. All right. That's what I'm doing next. So if you have a Taurus sun, Venus travels into your sign on the 15th, which we already talked about. So this is making you lucky with money, but also the flow of money is generous. So that means the in and out can happen. Yes, the money comes in, but then the money is going out too. But isn't that good? That if you need to have the money go out, it's there. So, I mean, that's the wonderful part of it. So if you can afford it, enjoy it. Do something special for yourself. Do something extra. But if you're feeling, a little restrained money-wise because you're planning it differently, still give yourself some little treat. I mean, you deserve it. Honor yourself with that. That's really important. So if you're Gemini, focus on money matters during the last week of April. And that's because you should be able to make more progress then. And that is with the sun in Taurus and having moved into Taurus along with Venus. So also it means review, watch out for any contracts that you're signing, any deals, bargains, whatever that you're working on, anything that you're coming to some agreement with another person on, please just double check. Make sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed so that there are no issues with that. Sometimes we just have to be really cautious and careful, and sometimes things can be written in the smallest print that we really need to see. So this is, be careful. Doesn't mean it's bad. It means just make sure that you know all that's involved. So if you're Cancer, the 19th is the time to use your brains to make money, while the 30th is the day to simply just seize a passing opportunity. Okay, a passing opportunity means something wonderful is coming your way. It's right there in front of you. Take advantage of it. That means it could be a trip. It could be a gift. It could be whatever that happens to be. It'll be a wonderful thing, big or little. It'll be a wonderful surprise. Just go for it. It's one of those things that comes to you and you say, wow, should I be doing this? What? And you stop to think for a moment. Don't think too long, because that day on the 30th is a gift. It's a gift. So if you're Leo, Venus travels at the top of the chart. And that means it's your 10th house, and that is the career sector. So, and it's going to stay there for a month. So that means you are so magnetic and attractive to other people. If you are in business, the people are coming to you, the clients are coming to you. The boss, your public, whatever it happens to be that you're engaged in of the 10th house, because this is your ambition and career. And they all love you now with Venus there. So seize the opportunity and perhaps ask for a promotion if you're working for someone else. Or if you are now launching a new product or a new program or doing something different that is expansive, this is the time to do it, Leo, because you will be well received. And like I said, they love you now. You are highly attractive with Venus in that house. If you are Virgo sun, with so much going on in your life right now, it would be easy to set aside financial decisions. You know, Scarlett O'Hara, I'll worry about it tomorrow. But this would be a mistake because, again, it's focus on it. Make sure you have all the details. And luck is with you right now, Virgo. It is a lucky time for you to be doing this. So make beneficial changes to ensure your security. Again, Taurus is security. Venus is in Taurus. Taurus is all that encompasses the second house of the zodiac. And that is your self-worth, your confidence, your money, your value, your possessions. So if you're Libra sun, on the 15th, Venus goes into your solar 8th house. And this is the house ruled by Scorpio, where its ruling planets are Pluto and Mars. And this means that it's the house of other people's money, taxes, legacies, inheritances, and it can also be, what I really focus on in this house is the house of transformation. So the money emphasis for you, Libra, is the collective money that's from others. As I said, inheritances, legacies, that type of thing. So a brilliant time to sort out long-term security. So what that means is if you don't have a financial plan for your future as you look towards retirement or you look towards other things, this is the time to do it. This is the time to grasp that and get that plan in place for you, Libra, because this is really great. Hey, Wendy. Yay. Okay, Scorpio sun. If you're one of those who spent time during lockdown clearing out cupboards and getting organized and finding things that you forgot you even had, that's the time now to take a look at what you cleaned out and found that you didn't know you had and so haven't been using it, to maybe see if you can earn some money from that, possibly online. Or if the value that is in that is something that is greater for you to share with others, whether it's through donation or maybe your neighborhood is having some kind of collection of things for some people that may need it. Whatever that happens to be, take a look at what you have found and see if it can be profitable in a value system that suits you. Whatever, and what that means is, if you feel better donating, do that. But whatever it happens to be, if you've found things and you've taking a look at these things now, forgetting that you had them, haven't been using them, now realize, do I really need this? Time to clear the decks, get it out of the way. Yes, I just finished Virgo just a moment ago, Wendy. And actually, it's a good one for Virgo because it's about focusing on those financial decisions because luck is with you now. So, and it's also focusing on long-term security. So that's some of the plans I think that you're working on too. Okay, Sagittarius. If you have an educational project that you are thinking about and it's something that you are on the go with, you're looking at, and it's like you feel like you're juggling, trying to keep it in place, trying to work with it, trying to do what you have. Persevere, finish it, complete it. It looks as if it's going to pay off, Sagittarius, so, and write good dividends in the long run. So if it's feeling a little frustrating to you right now, don't ditch it, don't put it aside, just hang in there. Focus on the outcome, focus on what that will mean to you in the future, and that's what's really important. Capricorn, on the 23rd, actually it's the 22nd for us, but on the 22nd, Venus meets up with Uranus in your solar 5th house, and I call the 5th house the fun house because that's about children and vacations and romance and creativity, self-expression, all those wonderful things that light us up. So this is also the house of luck and the house, as I said, of fun. So it's a good day to buy a lottery ticket. Why not? And discover an astonishing bargain. Those things are going to be coming to you. You're going to be out there and you're going to be in some location and maybe you've been looking for something for a while or just said to yourself, I think I would like to buy whatever it happens to be. It's going to come up for you now and at a good price. So I don't know about the lottery ticket, but why not? Set that intention that it could be lucky. Who knows? But things are going to come into your awareness now, Capricorn, for you to take advantage of those. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. And besides, it's Venus. Venus in any sign just accentuates that positive attraction. I mean, that's just it has to work that way, whatever it happens to be. So Aquarius, keep on plugging away at your own private project at work or on your own or your business. And you may have been working behind the scenes to create this. So other people may not even be aware of all the things that you've been doing. But whatever this happens to, and it doesn't matter if they're not aware of it, because what you're working on could somehow lead to greater financial security. So whatever project that's going on, and of course, the ruler of Aquarius is Uranus, and now Uranus is in Taurus. So that connection is really perfect. So for Pisces, the new moon that we just had on the 11th occurs in the part of your chart related to money and your material security. So listen to your intuition, take your own advice, follow your own guidance because you're on it now. So that's what's going to really work for you, is that you're really on it in terms of seeing that future. Okay, so if I really want to go into the cards today. We had our online tarot gallery reading this past Thursday, and it was quite powerful. And the focus, really the focus for the online tarot gallery reading was Venus and the Venus energy, because it had just moved into Taurus. It's at home in Taurus. It rules Taurus. So wherever it is, it's going to accentuate, attract, and it's such a beautiful, beautiful energy. What we focused on the online tarot gallery reading, also in the early meditation, was this loving, embracing, beautiful energy as we focus on it inward and now sharing that out into the world. Bring that feeling out to your family, that beautiful love, that beautiful attraction. Bring it out to your family. Bring it, embrace that loving embrace. Bring it to your community, to your state, the nation, the world. Imagine that big, beautiful, loving embrace, that knowing all is safe, all is well, you are loved, all is secure. We can do that for ourselves, but picture sharing that with the world. And what a beautiful, beautiful feeling that is. It makes my heart feel like it's expanding. Okay, here we go. And of course, I'm using Teddy's deck. My Teddy. My sweet Teddy. I know I told you the story last week that on Easter, I watched two dogs named Teddy and Austin. So when Teddy came up, I have to tell the story because it makes me chuckle every time. So just bear with me if you've heard it before. But when Teddy arrived with his mom here for Easter weekend, I brought him into the house because the dogs were with me for a couple more days. So I said, Teddy, I want you to come meet Teddy. Remember, I showed you his picture when we were on Facebook Live. When we were on FaceTime. And I said, come meet him. And he had this look on his face, and he was thinking. And he said, I'm Teddy. That's myself. So the rest of the time that Teddy the dog was with us, Teddy called him myself because only he could be Teddy. And it was just adorable. But, I'm a grandmother. I'm Nana, so here we go. Okay, Catherine. This is the Four of Scrolls. This is about contemplation. This is about trust. I'm hearing the word trust, Catherine. So, and of course, Four of Scrolls, this would be the air sign. So, like the Four of Swords. So what I'm seeing is stepping back, enjoying who you are, how you're feeling that beautiful Venus energy within. This is just that feeling, trusting that all is well, knowing that all is well, and that you can just relax and enjoy and just allow. And this is that wonderful embrace that I was talking about, because it's about you. It's about that stillness, that quiet that comes with knowing, especially knowing that all is well. Oh, what a nice card. It feels good. It feels like that. Deborah. Okay, let me shuffle one more time. Venus and Taurus, it's a beautiful thing. Okay, here we go. All right, this is the Watcher. Did you have this before, Deborah? I don't know if you did. I remember we had this card last week. I can't remember who had it. I wasn't sure if it was you. And this is my pleasure, Catherine. The Watcher is the Queen of Mirrors or the Queen of Cups. This is depicted, and I said this last week, as someone that is old and wise, and there's the owl. Did you have this, Deborah? Because someone had that. Okay, someone did have this last week, and I'm not sure who. This is another one of those. It still has that feeling like Catherine's card in a way, where you stand back and you watch. But in that watching, you're sharing that loving energy as it goes out. People come to you with questions because they seek your guidance in that you are wise. And that's where the owl comes in, as well as the age of the woman, the Watcher, the age of the woman on the card. Since it's mirrors and cups, that means it's about feelings and emotions and love. So people see you. Okay, I like that word better. Thank you so much, Deborah. That's overseeing. I like that. So it's about sharing that, being that person that people can come to, because they know you're not judging, you're not going to be ugly with them in any way. You're going to be supportive and loving and help guide them without telling them what to do, having them see their own guidance and use it. When people, it happens to me anyway, when I get a little frustrated or feel like I've hit the wall, I'm not in a problem solving space. I'm in the problem space, not in the solution space. And so people may come to you and seek your guidance on a problem because that's where they are. They're in the problem, not in the solution energy. So this is really beautiful. This is the wise giver of love and care, just as the Queen of Cups would be. And so this is really, yes, and thank you, Brenda, because this card, I know Deborah, it's Deborah's card, but it's a card for everyone. This is how the online tarot gallery reading works, and also Tarot Flow, that we do a single card reading for a person in a group, but that card still has meaning for everyone else around us. So yes, it is a beautiful card. And it is also, what I really am feeling from this is, it's okay to acknowledge that's who you are. It's okay to, yes, and you are a solution person, Deborah. There's no doubt about that. But it's okay to acknowledge that you have that ability. Don't demean it in any way to yourself with any kind of self-talk. Acknowledge already that you are that person, that you are the one, and they come to you for that reason, and it's okay. What a beautiful gift that you have been given for you to give to someone else. Benita. Oh, this is a beautiful card. You're going to love this. All of them are good today. A lot of feminine energy in terms of that loving Venus energy that I'm getting, because this is Gaia, and this is the Empress card in this deck. And this is about, look, I mean, I don't know if I need to have any words for this card. It's about loving not only who you are, but sharing that with all that are around you. Always seeing the good in everyone. And of course we have the dove here. So Gaia being the earth, and this being the Empress card, meaning having the ability to be this gift to the world in this way. And of course it has the peacock up there, peacock feather. But look how beautiful that is. This is the Chrysalis deck, Brenda. Teddy gave me this deck. And the back of it looks like this. So it's the Chrysalis deck. And the story of the person that designed the deck and developed the cards is really lovely. She's very creative. But this is such a beautiful card, Benita. It's almost like it doesn't need words, because you can tell for sure the energy from this card. Being able to touch everyone. Being able to love everyone, no matter what. And again, this is a major arcana card too. It can't, I know it's a beautiful card, Benita. This is you. So I want you to receive that. This is you. Isn't that beautiful? This is you. And so I would like you to say to yourself, I am Gaia. I am the Empress. I am that beautiful card, however you want to say it. But claim it. Claim it. Kelly. Your beautiful energy was certainly missed on Thursday, but we knew that there were other things that you needed to do, and that's okay. That's okay. It's about your wellness. Whoa, this is interesting. This is Bella Rosa. This is called the Devil card. Now, this is so perfect. See the mirror? That is saying to you, Kelly, that you recognized something that was happening to you that needed to change because it was not helpful. And you needed that space, as you said, to spend that quiet time with your husband, to have just your time to do whatever you needed. This is recognizing, because generally the Devil card refers to addictive behavior, repetitive behavior, whatever, poor habits, any type of addiction type thing. But what that means is we all have something that is in us that, doesn't go to the extreme, but it's maybe habits that we have or behaviors that we have that we could set aside for something more positive and loving to ourselves. This is saying you looked in the mirror and realized, okay, it's time to honor myself with that rose, because that's who I am. I am unfolding into this beautiful, magnificent person. I don't need the other things that are hurting myself, hurting me. Let me now look into that mirror and honor who I am. Okay, then that's what this is speaking to, because this is not saying you need to do this. This card feels very much to me, Kelly, that you're already doing this. You have seen this now and realized. Sometimes we can't recognize that till we get to the bottom of the barrel and say, okay, wait, all right, I've got to look at this differently. I've got to see myself in an abundant space, in a loving space, in embracing myself fully and wholly. And this is what this card says, is that you have reached that point where the most important thing for you is honoring who you are and loving on yourself. So yes, this card was so perfect. And again, all of these energies today are very Venus energies, are very feminine, loving energies. So, and even this one, this is the Devil, and it's called Bella Rosa. So it's already reflected in a different way instead of the traditional Devil card. And I also like the fact that this symbol is here. Okay, and of course this is it's the infinity symbol, and of course it's the snake biting the tail, but it's about recognizing that it can be broken, that habits that seem like I can't get rid of it, I still have to follow this addictive type behavior, is now saying, no, I don't. It's just like the snake just releases the tail and now we can move forward instead of a pattern that continues. This has a totally different meaning than the infinity, other than the fact that the pattern is unending to infinity, but there is a way to stop it. And that's what you've recognized, and it feels very strong and powerful for you, Kelly. It really, really does. This was really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. And I just want to do one more card for today. I want to shuffle. I've just been asked to do one more card for today. And I have to honor whatever it is that I receive. Okay, and here we have the Four of Mirrors. And this again is about reflection. This is the Four of Cups. And this is about, take a look, do your own internal review and honor yourself. Instead of negative self-talk, this is about, let me take a look at who I am. Look in that mirror, as Kelly had. Look in that mirror and say, I really am a wonderful person. I really am so amazing. I really am confident that I can do this. I really am loved. take a look at those, I really am love. Take a look at all those positive things. That's what this card is reflecting on, is just as, pun intended, since it is mirrors, is that we are wonderful, loving, amazing people. We are divine. How can we not be wonderful, amazing, loving people if we are divine? So this is speaking to that, honoring yourself, taking a really wonderful, serious look, a loving look, the same way that you would do with your child that comes to you not feeling very confident. You wouldn't reinforce that. You would then focus on lifting them up. And this is the time to lift yourself up, that beautiful Venus energy. And as it meets Uranus, I really believe and I really feel that if you start in that thought and create that intention now about you, the awareness when Venus meets Uranus is going to be powerful. It's going to be powerful. Oh my gosh, it just feels really expansive. Absolutely amazing. So please remember that if, next Sunday, by the way, we're going to do the full moon in Scorpio reading. So that will be interesting. And this, creating boundaries, please, that special is really, really important this month. It's about honoring who you are by creating boundaries so that you can love on yourself and others in a healthy, wonderful way. So that's really, again, a half an hour reading. Instead of 97, it's 49. We have the tarot flow is May 13th, Thursday at 7 o'clock. And the next online tarot gallery reading is the 20th. So thank you, Benita. You have a wonderful week as well. And I love all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you always for being here. I love doing this, so I appreciate your being here to participate with me. Thank you. And remember, joy has your name on it. Have a wonderful week. Bye now.